Well, this is the ending of an era and the beginning of a new chapter. Because as you can see, this room behind me is empty. And so is the rest of my house. We're moving! Yay! I don't know what y'all's favorite part about moving is, but I just like going through all of my things and just getting rid of stuff I haven't even thought about in months or years. And just, yeah, just kind of starting fresh with stuff, starting a little lighter. It's like, I was gonna say reading a new book, but no, it's just like, it's like moving. There's nothing poetic or revolutionary I can say about it, other than I'm very much looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to going through my stuff before the move to decide what we don't want to take, and I'm also looking forward to doing it again when we unpack. Today I'm going through and making sure all of our Tupperware and cups have the right lids, and things that don't have a match are going to the donations. Let's pretend the sound of this audio is for aesthetic reasons and not because I accidentally let the movers pack up my mic, so I am now recording on AirPods in a hotel room. Anyway, if you have a move coming up and you want the process to feel digestible and less overwhelming, do one thing a day. That's the approach I've done for the past month and a half. Every day I did a different section of the house. Sometimes it was something big, like tackling a closet. Another day it might be something small, like just going through the cabinets and decluttering cups, figuring out what we want to get rid of. So yeah, that just made the process a lot easier. Just trust me on that. It kind of made it fun and way less overwhelming. I'm taking pictures of my son's nursery on this camera before we pack everything up because I just want to have photos of it. Sad. Why is this so sad? I didn't think I would get emotional until I'm doing this right now. It's like, this room, I spent so many nights so late, like nursing my son, taking care of him as a newborn, and so it's just kind of like weird that we actually have to say goodbye to it. It was so comfortable for me to be in, and you know, I'm not one to decorate on themes, like I'm not a very good decorator, but it's filled with things. It's like a very sentimental room. Like the decorations actually serve purpose. I know, you know, my friend Linda got us these for him because when we were at a restaurant and he was a newborn, these are hanging from the ceiling, and he just like loved looking at them. So Linda gifted us these. This rainbow wind chime was handmade here in Iwakuni by Glass Blowers. Koinobori is to celebrate Children's Day. My son was born in the year of the tiger. My neighbors gave us this. More goldfish. These are handmade knots. And I got this on a work trip. Lots of toys that were gifted to him. Little crib. So crazy, it's his first room and we're gonna pack it up. My husband and I got this in Kyoto. This is a replica of Gus Gus, and it's actually really big and really creepy, but my husband's friend gave it to us and we do love it. This is a sweet teddy bear gifted to us by my mother-in-law's best friend in Germany. It's a life. Of course, we've got a map, a globe, an atlas. More toys in here, like Mr. Robot that we love. But yeah, I've never shared my son's nursery or room before because he sleeps in it, so that just kind of felt weird to me. Every other part of the move is very exciting and we're very looking forward to all the new things, but packing this up feels weird to me. It doesn't feel right, but that is life. I will thank this room and appreciate it for everything that it served for us. I will be looking forward to putting these decorations in a new place. But these four walls carry a lot of my heart in it, so yep. Emo. June 30th, and we have our housing inspection right now. The people just got here. My dog is just freaking out. I have him in a kennel in our room because we need the kennel for the hotels we're staying at, because you have to have a kennel for the hotels here, which I totally understand if you're gonna leave your dog alone. But yeah, I'm gonna go meet the housing inspection people and hope everything goes quickly and easily. The inspection took like 6 minutes. It was our realtor and then the homeowner's representative from the rental company. And they just did a quick walkthrough, told us everything looked fine, but the final inspection would obviously happen the day that we turn over our keys. And I signed some paperwork talking about deposits and money that we're going to be getting back at the end, but we'll talk about that later in the video. Right now we are moving into the hotel just a couple of days before the movers come because we don't want to be living in that same situation. Since we'll be living in a hotel for the next 4 weeks, maybe plus, we decided to pack this. It fits in the car nicely, it's really lightweight, it's our son's playpen. We won't bring it into the hotels that we're only staying a night in, but the hotels that we're staying like long periods of time in, I'm so glad we decided to not pack this in with the movers so that we have safer areas for our son to play. Baby cage. Because hotel rooms are not always baby proof and that gives me so much anxiety. So I'm just really glad that I did not pack this. This is actually really easy to put together. I don't know why I'm struggling so much. I just could not figure out what shape I wanted to put it in. And watching this is painful. Painful! I don't really know where we're gonna put this, but for now, this will do. Just to have a little comfort, I did bring a throw blanket. This is our son's. On the couch so we can at least snuggle. Having some comforts of home is just really nice to have. Also packed 2 coffee mugs that actually belong to my husband and I. Some kind of consistency in our morning routine. So we will be able to drink our coffees out of these in the mornings for the next month and a half as well instead of hotel cups. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. This space is totally empty if we don't have this. So I actually brought this box so it actually helps keep things in the car organized but then offers some type of organization in the hotel since we're basically moving in. This is what the living room is looking like. It's so weird. So you'll notice we don't have a couch anymore. We just posted it for free on a local page and somebody came and got it within a couple of hours, which was so nice. So now we actually don't have to pack a ton of stuff because the movers are going to take care of all of that for us. But we are trying to just get organized and we're going to have to get rid of food and snacks and donate that stuff. Right now, I'm just kind of going through everything, making sure there isn't anything else we need to pack to take with us, which is just a little overwhelming. It is the 4th of July, so today's our last day to pack our things before the movers come tomorrow morning, and they will be here all freaking day. Moving is a love-hate relationship. Yesterday and today were the 2 days that my husband had off work and our son was still at daycare, so we're just spending all of our time like going through everything. And then tomorrow, July 5th and July 6th, the movers will be here taking all of our stuff. And luckily they will pack everything for us, so we don't have to do that. But we are focusing on organizing everything, just categorize, like all the baby stuff is going in the baby room. So it's just organized, if that makes sense. We just put all of our blankets, pillows, bedding all in the crib, just so things are consolidated and easier for them to pack, because we figured if we're organized now, when it comes to unpacking, it'll be a lot easier. All the books in the house into one area. In the bathroom, we have all of our framed photos, just so I can streamline the process over the next 2 days. I have these stickers, and I'm just going to put X's on all of them, and I'm going to stick them on things that we don't want the movers taking. Just small stuff, like, I don't know, you'll see. I'll tag a few things so you can see, but there's just some things we don't want the movers to pack up and take, like we're just going to trash them, throw them away, or try to sell them before we leave. Today is Tuesday, and my husband will be sleeping on an air mattress in this house for a few more days because our hotel is not dog friendly here. So the baby and I are in a hotel. Gus and my husband are here. So there's just a few things we just don't want them to pack. Here are my stickers with X's. I'm just gonna stick stuff that's literally gonna go in the trash. Like, they do not have to to touch it all. Random things like this toilet scrubber, we will buy new ones when we move. You know, little trash cans. Excuse me, sir. Would you like to say anything to the people? Are you excited about the move? We're going somewhere new. Are you excited about your new home? Yay! House is looking so empty. So weird. The little sticker tags have been really helpful so we can know what we're packing, what's trash. I'm vlogging. This is trash. We're gonna take it to the donations. Everything's being put away. So they'll pack up all this stuff for us. And I'm just sweating. It's so hot and gross out. So that's it. The house is packed up. Yesterday it was raining and they just wrapped everything and secured everything inside the house. Wrapping up all the furniture, all the breakable items, securing it all. And then today they've been loading up the trucks. So it's very weird walking through the house looking at it the way it does because we've lived in that home for 4 years. It's the longest house we've lived in together as a family. Strange feeling. The house is empty. Today is July 6th. The movers just left. We have our last walkthrough in the morning where my husband and I are gonna get out like all of the last minute things. It is very weird. The echoing noises. This has just been happening so fast. One of the weird things about our master bedroom was we had an unfinished shower in it. We used this room as storage because we didn't know what else to do. Oh, I guess we probably want this. This will actually be handy in the hotel room. The beautiful hallway. This is where I used to film videos on my Instagram stories of Gus running down the stairs because we all love his little booty. Maybe we should do one more for good memories. One last time. Let's go. Little things that have to get done, like pulling out all of these mats. The movers were so efficient and so fast. They literally did everything in a day and a half, and I think that our stuff is going to get to the Yokohama, Kanagawa area a lot faster than us. Today is July 7th and we are about to turn our keys in. I did not mean to be getting emotional, and one of our neighbors just came by and gave us like a lot of gifts, like lots of food and baby snacks for our drive. We got lots of fruit pouches because my son liked them. She gave us some yesterday. Like little yogurt melts, some local Iwakuni Hanko cakes, and she has 3 little boys. One of them is 3 months old, and she's been such a wonderful neighbor, and so that's like hard to leave. And she got me really emotional because she started crying, and I was like, oh. And my son has no idea what's going on, but yeah, this is becoming a little more real. Want a banana? So yeah, I'm just kind of here to say my goodbyes before dropping my son off at daycare so we can wrap up other things we have to do. And we just took pictures. There you go. We just took pictures in front of the house as a family. So Gus, my husband, me, and the baby on my phone, and then I took pictures on this of the house. Oh, why am I getting so emotional? And had a neighbor help us take photos of us as a family because it's like we've lived here for 4 years and it's just a little emotional right now. So yeah, the house is completely empty and Yeah, this is it.
Come here. No, let's go back.
I've got great news. We handed over our keys this morning and it went smoothly. We handed over the keys, they did their final walkthrough, we signed paperwork, and then they gave us back our pet deposit and then our regular deposit. That's pretty standard in Japan. Like if you have a pet, they make you pay an extra month's rent as a deposit for that. And so we're really glad that we got that back. There weren't any issues, but it also just means we're in good standing because when we go house hunting for our next spot, we can let them know, like, we're good for it, our dog is fine. We got our entire deposit and pet deposit back at our last place, so that's all really good news. It was very emotional saying goodbye to the house, but it kind of feels good to just like rip off the band-aid and move on with things. So that's where I'm going to leave today's video. The next video is going to be probably our last day or days in Iwakuni, saying goodbye to my son's daycare and nursery, and getting prepared for the road trip. So I'm going to have a road trip video, house hunting video, last days in Iwakuni video, all that stuff coming up soon. So thank you guys for watching and coming on this journey with me. On to the next chapter. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!